It's like it just like decided to take a quick nosedive. Hey, perfect. I like the sound of that. Hey. So, we got a lot to talk about for tonight, but more importantly, there's an article that caught my attention recently, from Marianas Press. And if you guys don't know Marianas Press, Marianas Press is currently the next Saipan Tribune at the moment. Instead, what's different about them is that they're also focusing on media type stuff. So they do a lot of interviews and whatnot. It's like, for me, it's like if you combine Marianas Variety and you take NMI News Service and you put them together, you get this very interesting fusion. So what happened was somebody on Facebook tagged me saying that there was a somebody opened up saying that there was an article that opened up on Marianas News Service. Sorry, no, not Marianas News Service. Marianas Press. So to kind of get an understanding of what I'm talking about, editing the new video. All right, let's go. Let's get it. All right, what's up, Snack? How we doing? All right, but yeah, more importantly, like looking at this scenario, I'm gonna show you guys the website and the site in a bit. Oh, you're on both. What's up? All right, you can kind of see the. Oh, okay. All good. Wherever you're getting it, at least you're still getting it. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and tone down the microphone here so that I can show you guys the article that I was looking at on Marianas News Service, so that you guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from with this. So, you know, my friend had no, one of my students was telling me like, so it's good. And then he's like, yeah, Mr. It's Terry. And like, no, the way he said it was like Terry, right? So he's like, yeah, Mr. It's Terry, right? And then I was like, okay, at least it's good. And he's like, Terry like Auntie Mary, and I'm like, I can't hate this kid, man. All right. But anyways, more importantly, this is a very interesting video that popped up on Marianas Press. If you guys don't know, again, like I said, Marianas Press is another news service, very similar to Marianas Variety, as well as what you call this, same as Marianas Variety and NMI News Service. So let's take a look at this video and kind of do a deep dive onto this segment over here, because I think it's interesting, especially since it applies to our island. So I wanna get your feedback as we talk about this, because the premise here is you can already tell from the headline. It says lawmakers hear proposal to turn Saipan into anime gaming pilgrimage sites. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody wants to get a deep dive onto this. If you're like, I don't know, man, dude, this is gonna be the recurring topic throughout the stream. So I would like to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this matter. So I don't know, do whatever you gotta do. Repost to everybody that to all the other peeps. Let them know what's going on. Let's talk about this for a bit, because I think it's important for us to know, to kind of take a look at this from a different angle, and you know, all points considered, right? We have to take this from equal points of view. Like, I want to hear like everybody's side to this matter, right? So again, the site here is from Marianas News Service. Let's go take a look. Let's go ahead and take a deep dive into the video, and yeah, let's and then I'm gonna read the article to you guys right after, and then provide my own 2 cents on this commentary, and then open up the discussion to everybody else. Okay, all right. So if everybody's Cherry, Everybody stay like si Auntie Mary. Let's go.
understanding with the people of Japan and the government of Japan at the time through their negotiations that they're pushing to invest about $550 billion into the
And
U.S.
that is a
and
lot.
it's
Five
in
hundred
U.S.
and
soil,
fifty
so
billion
it's
dollars, man.
territories. So Saipan, as one of the closer destinations for them, they wanted to reach out here and play out these ideas, some of which a lot of our millennials and Gen X groups.
For first off, I just want to say this is like uh they really started strong putting in Godzilla onto the presentation. Now, growing up with Godzilla, like a lot of old peeps know about Godzilla. So, um, I think I think a lot of the new gen should know about Godzilla now because of the Fortnite collab that came out from last month. But yeah, man, we're really seeing some interesting developments here. It says here a large-scale immersive production in which Godzilla emerges from the sea, delivering a visually powerful and memorable experience. Through regularly scheduled appearances, the project aims to establish a new tourist attraction for Saipan that encourages organic exposure and sharing across social media platforms. Um, so what this is trying to tell me is like they're gonna take they're gonna have an underwater construction that right, that's gonna have that's gonna have like Godzilla appear out of the ocean, and then after that it's gonna go back into the ocean, kind of like how Godzilla appears. Now, is it gonna shoot out lasers? I don't know. That would be kind of cool if that was the case, but I don't know. If you know Godzilla, you pretty much know the entire concept of Godzilla. I just don't know, like,
Generation grew up in with like Pokemon and a bunch of other computer games, Gundam, yeah. So I
Yeah,
guess
no.
it was very.
Okay, this one also took me by surprise. You have it, so I know Gundam was a big thing in the Gundam towers down in Japan were like a really big thing in were a really big thing in Japan, and I know some exhibits that closed down. So um I heard there was another one that was rebuilt. Now this I don't know if that's Grandpa Gundam in this case, but like that was rebuilt. But to see a Gundam display on Saipan might be an interesting spin into this spiel. I just think like I'm just trying to figure out like where are they gonna put this model, like that they like if you were to put it to like if you were to put it to scale, like this thing is probably as tall as either I'm just gonna put a ball to it, Aquarius is fairly high, I will say that. It could be a lot bigger than Best Sunshine, actually, you know. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. You don't think, chat. You don't think you don't think they're gonna break down the Best Sunshine building and just like turn this into like use that for Grandpa Gundam, would they? That would be kind of weird if like we go back years into years later, and we go back to this clip and it's actually historically accurate. uh Because seriously, where would you put Grandpa Gundam? Like, if not in Garapan, like Garapan's got to be like the most centralized area, like to put this up. All right. Anyways, yeah. So it's this life-size Gundam exhibition project brings together iconic Gundam units from across the franchise. Visitors will be able to step into the cockpit and experience firsthand the remarkable scale and presence of a life-size Gundam, creating a powerful and memorable attraction. Oh, you want to yap with y'all on VC about this? Oh man, oh man. Okay. Well, I think it's time we take a look at that. Okay. So yeah, I think it's Oh, why am I in the staff VC? Whoops. What on earth is happening? Hold on. It says here I'm disconnected. How on earth am I disconnected on TikTok?
Oh my god. Yeah,
Y-
I saw that on the
yeah,
freaking when I was scrolling through yeah, I was scrolling through YouTube and I was like, yo, they're doing this in this they're gonna do this in the CNMI and I was like, bro, I
okay.
could have had this all. Yeah, go on.
No. Continue.
Yeah, because I was like I kind of been waiting for something like this a long time ago, but I just didn't know if Saipan would like no, because I didn't think, it was all fine and well, and then when I heard the news, I was like, wait, they're gonna be actually doing this? Because
No, yeah, no, that's what I was.
yeah,
That's what I was thinking. In
I
terms
was
of this,
yeah,
in terms of this conversation. So yeah, like I don't
because
know. Why am I echoing?
oh
Uh,
shoot, hold on, let me
okay,
my
okay, all right. Now it's not, no. Okay, all right. Now it's not the time for voice, soundboards. We're having
yeah, no for some
serious discussion. Okay, no, but yeah,
yeah
like
serious discussion.
well, maybe not so serious, but like this is definitely an interesting discussion to like bring up because like, damn man, like we're legit going to see Gundam. We're
After 1v1?
Oh not yet.
we're we're live right now.
Yeah, but wait, aren't you gonna be doing a Tekken
Yeah,
or something else?
I'm doing Tekken right now. That's what the
Okay.
name of the game is tonight. But I kind of
Oh, what are
want
you doing second on that?
yeah. So I kind of want to bring I kind of want to bring this up before we even get straight into the game because like yeah, man, you're really gonna like put up a full size Gundam, and I'm telling you, like this thing is like big, like really big. Like if we were to scale it,
I didn't
I think it'd be taller than Aquarius for sure.
I didn't, bro. I didn't even notice that they're gonna bring a whole Gundam into freaking Cena in the CNMI. I was like excited by the fact that there's gonna be more like what was it, anime and gaming tourism. Try to embrace the anime and gaming culture here into the CNMI so that there may be more tourists that can potentially like what was it?
See that's what I was
Bring in a
thinking
lot
too.
more funds. Like
That's
if this,
that's
yeah.
really what I was thinking as well.
Like if this actually works, not only will this uh, help out the CNMI, but it will also bring up like our personal interests. It's gonna be so much fun to have our personal interests be a spotlight, or at least be like more well known here in the CNMI.
Exactly. No,
Like I'm just, uh,
I do think
but yeah,
like
for right now, it's. Oh, go on.
uh I do want to see a lot of the potential like happen here. Yo, sleeper is here. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much again for the likes. Welcome on in. We're just taking a look at the current discussion right now, which is the proposal to turn Saipan into an anime slash gaming pilgrimage site. And by boy howdy, we're getting the lot of it. Like we're getting the lot of it for sure, chat. Like holy crap! Like
Does that mean more Japanese arcades? That's like one of the things I'm kind of hoping for.
I
More
I
Japanese arcades. Like,
I think that would be nice too, like to have Japanese games. But let's see what else what this proposal also has to offer.
Interesting is when they started presenting, a lot of people got familiar with the
go ahead.
Let's take a look.
with the pop culture references, and well, obviously for a lot of our generation, it was NES, right, with Nintendo and the entertainment system, Super Mario Brothers, and yeah. So one of the things that they did was one of their presentations was Mario Kart, bringing in Mario Kart here in the CNMI as a new type of adventurous play for.
Oh, hold on, hold on. You wanna put Mario Kart in the CNMI? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so actually that's not like Mario. Imagine the Mario Kart in the CNMI though. Like, um,
I would. Oh, you're talking about like the IRL Mario Kart or
yeah,
like
like
the Mario Kart tournament?
like an IRL Mario Kart. I think
Well,
I've seen some real life concepts of the of Mario Kart for sure. Like IRL Mario Kart
yeah,
IRL.
definitely.
I've
And I
seen
did.
I'm not go on.
No, yeah, I was thinking about the Universal ride where they introduced like the Mario Kart ride,
Oh, something similar to that.
something like that, I would say.
So
And then
like
you have
then you have
or hold on, because I'm also thinking about what was it? You know that cart? The what was it? The one where you get to drive the cart and there's a circuit track on the. I forgot what it's called. I know it had to do something with like Marianas trekking. I know. Do we still have that? The go kart
oh
thing
yeah,
going on?
we still have the go kart. You can still schedule to do a go kart session. If they do that, I'm pretty sure they could overlay it on like they could definitely do something in collaboration to that because I think that would make sense because they already established the track. Why not just add to that value? You know.
And add to like what was it? The decorations, because you know how what was it? SNE like let's say some like try to get as much detail. You know the Mario circuit, the classic Mario circuit from the SNES.
Sure. Yes.
And that's what I was thinking. Like maybe in a way they can try to replicate that to make it a bit interesting and to stay in theme to Mario Kart. Like if they tried, yeah, if I had to say, yeah.
Hmm. All right.
But there's like, yeah. Go ahead.
let's take a look at the rest of.
For the local population and also for the visitors for the cinema. And these are many things that they can start moving on. They're low laying fruits and opportunities for them. Pokemon is. I'm not very
Oh
familiar
boy.
with
Yeah.
Pokemon, but I
Okay.
know my nephews are really familiar with Pokemon. Yes,
Oh
and I
man.
guess it's a Pokemon Hunt. I don't know if you've heard of that, right? They've created certain types of Pokemons that you can only go to certain places in the world to capture these Pokemon.
Okay. Shoot, man. That's interesting. You're gonna introduce Pokemon into the segment. Actually, hold that thought. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I need to go check the stove right now. Don't touch that dial, ladies and gents. We're gonna talk more about the CNMI becoming an anime gaming possible site. If you want, you can take over, Chrono. Hello. All right.
We good. I can stay chill while I'm at it. I'll
Okay.
just wait for you if anything.
I'll be back in a bit, chat. I don't know. Stand clear stream while you guys are at it. Ladies and gents, I am so sorry. I am back. Thank you guys again for waiting.
Yo, GG's with that 5-star though. GG's with that 5-star. I see you.
Oh yeah, Carmi's here. She's in the back right now.
Carmi joining in on the conversation.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm ready to join back into the conversation. What did I miss?
You didn't miss much.
Five star first try. Goddamn.
Yeah, GG's.
All right. Damn,
Yeah, I want to go back to like the Pokemon real quick because
Sure.
that is, back then I was like so into like Pokemon cards or like the Pokemon TCG like online game to be specific, and that's when I started wanting to collect some Pokemon cards. But the thing is, it is so expensive to like keep up with that. That's why I couldn't That's why I couldn't buy a lot of those.
Well, I kind of want to see how this would go for the Pokemon community on all aspects, right? I do know that Pokemon is still the Pokemon-Go community is still pretty active. I mean, not as active as it was back when the game first launched, but it's still a pretty big following for the most part. You have Pokemon card collectors, and people who play Pokemon TCG. They still exist. Although I see more Pokemon card collectors than I do. I see more Pokemon card collectors than I do Pokemon TCG
Like
players.
players.
And quite honestly, it would be nice to see that scene like pop. It would be nice to see that scene pop up for yeah, if they think about doing a Pokemon theme park, I feel like that might lead to that direction. Can we do cons and make sure we got no Comic-Con musk or miasma? Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah, we gotta talk about the code of ethics you gotta go through, man. Like crazy stuff, man.
So they see the CNMI as a true destination.
All right, let's see.
Using the map of in this case maybe Saipan, Tinia, and Rhoda, or maybe even the Northern Islands to catch.
Let's take a look.
Yes, absolutely. And we've seen Pokemon sales. Even I've seen a card sale on through just research, almost close to $1 million for one Pokemon.
I bet you he's talking about the Charizard card. That one Charizard card that's online. Eh?
What happened?
Uh.
Oh, did you? You're lagging?
No. I didn't see a lag. Oh. Let me hop on real quick. I got a few questions. Sancho Paulo, what's up, man? We're actually on the Discord right now. If you want to join in on the Discord, it's on the link is in the bio. That's how we're doing the talk right now. Damn, I didn't think I'd see the legendary Sancho Paulo pop onto the stream. Yo, what's up, man? We got a Magic Final Fantasy booster box that it costs 1K at Sprockets, and we're 1K.
1K? No way, bro.
Dude, 1K for a box. Okay, I mean, you gotta keep in mind it is a collab, man. It's a collab that goes like straight into what the hell, bro? Sancho Paul coming in with the 5 roses, man. What's up? Appreciate you, man.
Sorry.
Okay, no. It makes sense because what really sells is if you have like collaborations with Magic, because like people will eat that up, man. You know, like when Avatar did the collaboration, like people just ate that up like right then and there, man. Because people like to see like things that have nostalgia, man. Like it's kind of the reason why like when Naruto came in, when Jujutsu Kaisen came in, when One Punch Man came in, everybody was like eating that up, man. They were buying the skink like there was no no tomorrow, man. Like I couldn't.
Not to mention if they're limited.
Yeah. I think it's also that in that sense, like it's got to be a limited. It's got to be a limited. There's got to be something time based, mind you. Magic, like the thing that gets me about Magic the Gathering, and I think one of the reasons why I didn't like investing in Magic the Gathering was because of the fact that the cards actually expire over time. But I mean, to build a deck, you can actually. I mean, one impressive thing about Magic is that you can actually build a deck with just $10, technically speaking. It's fairly decent. But anyways, let's move on.
Card, I'm like, gee, wow, this is real investment, you know. And I
So
guess when you
Canucks,
take
this
care
is
of your stuff,
we're talking about
you
the
can make
we're
good
opening
money
the
down the
discussion
road.
about the
Pokemon
about
is
Saipan
living
being
through that
a
era right
potential
now.
pilgrimage
And
site.
if this is going to be the selected destination, we'd be very happy. Low-laying fruits. When we met with them, we asked what types of low-laying fruits that we can start moving forward with to start investment here in the CNMI.
Did they say any ballpark figure of how much they're investing and where?
They didn't say any ballpark figure, but that they know that the goal is a total of $550 billion worth of investment.
That is one hell of an investment though. Like,
not necessarily just the mainland U.S., but its territories.
yo,
in our
we got
case, the
G. What's up,
Commonwealth
G?
and the Mariana Islands.
Okay, wow.
G coming in with the
What's
fan
your
club.
advice to NBA? Did they have to get in touch with them or anything like that?
As a matter of fact, that's one of the things that we
How we doing?
we brought up to the table was we need to work with you guys at MVA, because if these types of promotions are going to be packaged outside of the CNMI, it'd be great to include in the MVA package. They've also worked with other destinations, including the CNMI, matter of fact, and using our previous tourism destination advertisements, marketing strategies, and they actually showed some of those from back in the day that we used to use. And so, you know, it's a target market, and if we're looking at the history of gaming, it's really a target market of the generation even a little bit ahead of us.
Sancho Paulo, thank you so much again for the
after us
follow, man.
Are all connected in one way or another, whether you
I
call
was
it
like that, man.
the
Yo,
NES
shout out to the
Sega
legendary
Genesis
musician himself,
or-
Sancho Paulo, man.
or the Sony PlayStation, Xbox, or computer animated games.
First off, I just want to say, I absolutely I was actually scrolling through TikTok in my FYP. This is totally an off-topic conversation, but like, as I was scrolling through my TikTok FYP, I came across Sancho Paulo's video about the how to install an air conditioner on the dishwasher, and that cracked me up. Anyways, let's move on. That one cracked me up, man. But legit though, like, what you call this? No, there were a couple of songs I remember singing along to. Dun 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 dun. I just gotta remember. It's funny because who's that? AJ did Island Girl. There you go. We got Hibiscus. Thank you for the follow. Yo, everybody just coming in, man. What's good? Yeah, man. All right, let's finish this off.
We're into it. A lot of people are very much involved.
What's up,
and
Green?
they practice it to this day.
So there's a lot to unpack. I'm gonna go ahead and read the article so that you guys also have an understanding of like what's the full coverage on this one. So it says here, a Japanese delegation associated with entertainment producer Nelke Planning presented lawmakers last January 9th on Capitol Hill with an expansive proposal to turn Saipan into a global hub for anime, gaming, and pop culture-driven tourism, pitching the CNMI as a destination where the entire island becomes an immersive entertainment experience. So they wanna turn the Marianas into like kind of like every place you go, like you kind of see like anime driven stuff. Representative BJ at chair of the House Committee on Federal and Foreign Affairs said the Presentation grew out of discussions with members of the Japanese community who live in the CNMI and have been exploring new investment opportunities tied to tourism and cultural promotion. Atao said the proposal is unfolding against a broader geopolitical and economic backdrop, noting Japan's commitment to invest heavily in the United States and its territories. There's an understanding with the people of Japan and the government of Japan at the time through their negotiations that they're pushing to invest about 550 billion into the US and US soil, so these territories, Atao said. Because of Saipan's proximity to Japan and its existing cultural ties, Atao said the CNMI was seen as a natural testing ground for creative, pop culture-based tourism concepts that could attract younger travelers while also tapping into nostalgia among older generations. They see Saipan as a true destination, he said, citing ideas such as Pokemon-themed island hunts, Mario Kart-style experiences, and other gaming-based attractions.
Pokemon?
Yes, Green. Pokemon.
Hello.
These are low lying. What's up, Green? These are. I'm just gonna go rogue for a bit. I hope you don't mind. I'll be back in a bit.
Chat. This is good, actually, for Saipan. What do you guys think?
I do think so. I want Saipan to be known for anime, not Zori stolen or missing people and get. You know what? True. I can agree to that.
I can cosplay as Gold Chip there.
Oh boy, I don't think they're ready for that just yet. But let's continue reading. Atao added that while no specific investment figures were presented for Saipan, the delegation emphasized partnerships with local government and tourism agencies, particularly the Marianas Visitors Authority, to package experiences for overseas markets. One of the strongest endorsements came from Representative Julie Ogo, who said the presentation stood out for its creativity and boldness in a social media post. Today's presentation in the House of Representatives chamber was nothing short of wonderful, and honestly, starstruck is the perfect word for it, Ogo said. We are truly grateful that Japan is transitioning into investing in our local economy, and even more grateful that these investors are thinking boldly with us. Ogo said the... One Piece better? Nah, you know what? I'm a big One Piece fan, so I can understand. I can agree with that. All right. Ogo said Ogo said the proposals challenge conventional thinking about economic development. The ideas shared today reminded us that economic development doesn't always have to look traditional to be powerful, she said. Imagine Godzilla rising from our shoreline every hour for a quick, unforgettable glimpse. Imagine investors landing at our airports and being welcomed by a giant robot. Something Transformer-like standing proudly as a landmark. And then it says here, she highlighted the potential of location-based gaming to draw repeat visitors. Imagine a Pokemon-Go experience where special Marianas characters can only be captured physically here, Ogo said. This is literally thinking outside the box, and it's the kind of creative vision that can set the Marianas apart on the world stage. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop here because I do think that this concept is very interesting. Now, I'm gonna open up a prediction here if it actually goes through, right? If it actually happens, right? Here's what I'm thinking, right? So they say, imagine a Pokemon-Go experience where special Marianas characters can only be captured physically here, which means, because we have never Lord knows that you have about 909 over 900 Pokemon right now on the current roster as we speak, and the idea of introducing new Pokemon, especially with the new Pokemon that's coming out later on in 2026, that's Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. I feel like no, hear me out on this. I think they're either number one going to go with a new type of Pokemon, maybe presented in a possible DLC pack, because the current Pokemon proposed right now is based off of Southeast Asia, and a lot of the islands based off of there are from Indonesia. But if you were This is possibility number one. Number one, they have a DLC they have a DLC which Pokemon tends to have a lot. They would add a Marianas related Pokemon a Pokemon DLC, kind of like how Urshifu was introduced in the expansion. So we could possibly see a new some new Pokemon introduced from there, or get this, because it could potentially be a new Pokemon area, right? Could you imagine what would happen if you had a I don't know what they're gonna call it. I know for sure they're not gonna call it a Marianas based they're not gonna call it Marianas. They're probably gonna call it something like similar to that, like Malanas or Lodrones or something like that. But the idea here is like, what if you take like an already existing Pokemon and you give it a region specific type form, like we see like with Alolan Ninetales or Hisui what are some Hisuian Pokemon? Hisuian Surfetched. I think it could go either way in this vein. So like, maybe if they wanted to present region based Pokemon, I think that would be that would definitely be their angle. A Marianas based Orinoco seems very, very plausible too. Because think about it this way. I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna show you guys a bit. If Orinoco, or is it Oricorio? Oricorio. So Oricorio is a bird type Pokemon, and I want you guys to take a look at this concept though. So this is based off of the Alolan region, which was essentially based off of Hawaii. So here's what I'm thinking, chat. If this is what we could possibly be looking at. So we could have an Oricorio. I hope I'm getting this right. I think we're possibly looking at an Oricorio, right? But like as a potential like Marianas variant. Like I feel like this could also be a potential concept also. Looking at it from a different angle. Oh yeah, no, I feel like that's kind of the angle that they're I feel like that's kind of the angle that I feel like they're gonna be looking at moving on forward. But those are two theories that I think might come out of this. Ogle said that she has encouraged the MBA to engage directly with the group. The Marianas is far from ordinary. Why not? Let's do it, Marianas. Representative Marissa Flores said the proposal resonated with her personal and professional background and could help reshape how the CNMI. God. Friggin' A. I was like, Chad Marianas, let's go. All right. Representative Marissa Flores said the proposal resonated with her personal and professional background and could help reshape how the CNMI presents itself to the world. This effort is personal to me, given my family's long involvement in the entertainment and food beverage industries, Flores said. I believe these industries are a powerful way to create meaningful experiences for our community, which I also agree as well. Oh, Manny Fresh was good. I feel like Mark should be coming in a bit. Like I said, he's probably gonna be popping up on Twitch. We're just going through this this chat right here, Manny. But good to see you, man. Welcome. Hell yeah. Hey, what's good, Kate? What's good, Kage? Yeah, we're just talking about the current headline right now. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue off with this right now. All right. Flores credited Atto's committee's leadership for helping move the discussion forward. Under the leadership of our chairman of Federal and Foreign Affairs, Representative BJ Atto, these discussions will be straightened and guided with purpose, she said. His leadership will help move ideas into action and open the door to partnerships that bring family entertainment, food, interactive experiences, art, and pop culture from our sister islands of Japan to the CNMI. House Speaker Edmund S. Villagomez described the meeting as a positive first step. It was a very good courtesy meeting, Villagomez said. The ideas presented were really good, and I hope we're able to make them come to fruition. Asked whether the concepts could clash with CNMI's traditional tourism branding centered on beaches and natural beauty, Villagomez said the proposals could implement existing strategies rather than replace them. I think it can add to it, he said. Key to Nelke's proposal include major attractions such as the life-size Gundam exhibit, a recurring Godzilla emergence from the sea, island-wide Pokémon-Go style hunts, Mario Kart inspired sightseeing activities, Ninja Warrior type facilities. Hold up. Okay, damn. Ninja Warrior, man. Holy crap. Ninja Warrior type facilities, Naruto and Ninja theme forests, Capcom world experiences, Dragon Quest theme townscapes. Okay, yeah, let's be real. I don't think there's a lot of people that know about Dragon Quest right now. Not even the Manamkos I know wouldn't know about Dragon Quest. That is a very niche game and requires a lot of elite ball knowledge on this one. Monster Hunter Adventures. I can get behind this. Sanrio Puro Island Saipan Anisang Beach Festival. Oh wait, hold up. Food theme Matsuri Parks and an island-wide arts festival. The proposal to also outlines specific anime-driven tourism campaigns, including themed travel packages and events such based on Blue Lock, so soccer training camp in Guam, Spy X family-oriented Saipan vacation missions, Haikyuu beach volleyball tournament, My Hero Academia. You know what? I'm doing it wrong when I say this. My Hero Academia, hero training activities, the Prince of Tennis training camp, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, AR and arts installations, each targeting different age and gender demographics. Nelke emphasized its experience exporting Japanese entertainment overseas and said preliminary decisions with major Japanese content holders such as Shueisha, Nippon TV, LDH Japan, Starto Entertainment, and Japan Expo organizers have been positive, contingent in some cases on Japanese government cooperation. I feel like they would probably buy. Probably buy Marianas just for that as well.
That's not good.
In front.
Hey, back it in.
All right, I am back. Ask Marbach about. All right, so yeah,
we were talking about the same topic.
No, we gotta open up a lot of talks about this. This is not gonna be a very cheap experience. No, this is not gonna be a very cheap project. Let's go with that. That's numero uno. The second thing is this is not gonna happen overnight, mind you. According to the news article, it's from entertainment producer Nelke Planning, and it was under the Japanese association, so they're in collaboration in making this happen. Now, if this thing works, right, I feel like this project would take about maybe more than 5 years to actually see it into fruition, right? This is not to say that we don't have possible factors that could affect the progression of this. Yeah. Wait, why am I echoing? Okay.
Chrono.
All right.
Oh it's me, but I'll just mute just in case.
All right, all good, all good.
No
So-
worries, man.
So I feel like it's possible, right? I'm not gonna for me as a person who enjoys gaming and a person who enjoys anime also, I want to see this happen. But we also have to think very realistically in the sense of like whether or not it is plausible or not. And I'm saying yes, it is plausible. I'm pretty like it is plausible, but it's not gonna happen it's not gonna happen overnight. It's definitely not gonna happen overnight with something like this, because there's a lot of other things that need to happen in order for this to get to work, right? And a lot of people are thinking like, you know, Guam has all of these things going on too. How come we can't do it in the Northern Mariana Islands, man? It's the same chance as Naruto getting Sakura. Nah, man, it's the same chance of Sakura getting Naruto, man. Get it right. Get it right. That's an even lower chance. No, but like,
It's gonna be rough, honestly.
like if you put all the rose-colored glasses aside, you have to realize that in order for this thing to work, there has to be some things that needs to be established. You cannot just introduce anime and gaming right away into the scene. It has to slowly be introduced, which I think was what happened in Guam. Like, hey Sam, I'll see you later, man. Thank you again for tuning in. Like, it has to start small before you even like reintroduce it into a community, especially with Saipan. Saipan is a very culturally sensitive community, and when I say this is like, if you introduce something like that's new to the community, it's gonna get some backlash. Take a look at like what people have to say on Speak Up Tata CNMI. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen Speak Up Tata CNMI, but like at the time of like seeing this post come out. But I can tell you for sure there's gonna be people complaining about this, saying that, oh, we're selling out to the government right now. Oh no, like I don't think it's gonna do good, man, because the weebs are gonna take over and like we're gonna lose a lot of that stuff going down. Yeah, there's Mar. What's good, Mar? See, man, I told you Mar's in the purple lap. So anyways, yeah. No, man, like, yes. The anonymous guy, I'm pretty sure like there's some random anonymous guy right now that's saying like, oh, take a look at this streamer right now. He's like talking about like how anime and gaming is actually gonna be a thing. I was like, I mean, you know, like, I'm not saying that it's not possible. Like, it has to. hey, Manny's asking him about Manny asked me to ask you about his stealth skills. He's on YouTube right now. He's on YouTube. Anyways, yeah, like, be basta malan. No, but like, it's oh man, he said scrub that guy. So no, don't get me wrong. I think it's great, but you cannot just immediately like put this already into motion. Like, you know why, like, it's not happening now. It's because we don't have a lot of, you know what, I actually wrote a bunch of talking points in I actually wrote a bunch of talking points in this one to explain my 2 cents, right? Because if you ask me, I'm for it. Hell, I'm for having Saipan turn into an anime gaming pilgrimage. I am for it, but you have to understand the target market we're working with, right? Like, who has the current buying power right now? The adults. The adults have the current buying power right now, right? Kids will always have will always be you'll have a good number of kids that are attuned to anime in some way, shape, or form, whether that be from Fortnite or some other or Roblox, for example, right? But again, like, whew, again, like I see you cannot just introduce this concept right away. It's something that has to be built over time. And I think for this to effectively go through, in order for this idea and this concept to go through, we need to have support from everybody, not just the government, not just the government and all the other visitors that are traveling here. We need support from the local side, from our people, right? Because they're not gonna be on board with it until they see something happen. Like, I think one of the issues right now is that there isn't a lot of places on island that support a gathering spot or like a meeting place for like individuals or like anime enthusiasts to join in. There's no gatherings, there's not much gatherings that you see where people like will come together like to converse and talk and just like meet other like-minded individuals, unless you're looking at like the gaming scene. Like I'm gonna reference the TCG community right now. The TCG community has been very strong as of late, and if you don't believe me, like you just gotta go down to Mango 6 every Friday, and you'll see like one table that like, no, not even one table, two tables, and maybe two big tables, the two big long tables, right? When you go to you see the two big long tables at Mango 6, you're gonna see that already filled, like, because you have people that play the game, you have people that play Magic, you have people that play Yu-Gi-Oh, you have people that play Pokemon, right? You have one small table somewhere around playing Warhammer for 3000, and you have one table that has D&D. Yeah, no, I agree. It's not the same as when we were in college, but like, Bakada, can you come to my school? Where you school at, yo? No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have support from all Ole Elementary School. Goddamn. Sure, I would need somebody to like give me a letter asking me to perform or like visit. Yo, Robin, what's good? We were just talking about towards the possibility of lawmakers turning Saipan into an anime gaming pilgrimage site. So basically, what that means is that they're gonna try to add tourist attractions that are based off of anime stuff, and they're also giving a bunch of other incentives to have this thing happen.
Sure.
Great, please.
Oh shoot.
All right.
Yeah, but now that I think about it, it can be pretty risky. That's why I don't really like see a lot of like promotions for that kind of stuff, because
Exactly.
of course it's not everybody's gonna like it. Of course, it's like a very I would say a pretty niche hobby, and I know there's still some
No problem,
huge
Robin.
passion for those. Yeah, there's still a huge passion for those kinds of interests, but I just don't see it as. But yeah, it can cause some backlash. Now you mentioned the whole cultural protection.
Shoot.
thing.
I see you, Robin. Oh, sorry. What?
You mean gatekeeping, right? Like protecting its
Like that,
culture.
yeah.
I wouldn't say
If you want to,
I wouldn't say gatekeeping in the sense. I feel like it's more so like preserving the culture. I think one of the fears, especially with the older generation, right? they fear that a lot of the culture may go away because, like, for example, like historical sites could or not, maybe not historical sites, but like places that could, I feel like places like around here for the time being, like, could make it a lot harder for like people to accept the culture. Like, can you imagine somebody from like can you imagine somebody like who has never heard about anime, like seeing Saipan turn into like an anime based or anime or gaming based thing? Like, it's gonna be a culture shock. It's gonna flip everybody over their heads, right? And of course, there's gonna be a lot of people that are not gonna be too keen into the idea. That's why I'm saying, like, you have to provide an opportunity for like people to like gather and meet up. Like, but how does that even work? Like, there has to be like clubs, right? Like, it has to also start from the schools. Like, you have to have like clubs that supports the anime and gaming section, right? So that you build up that community where like people can gather together. But more importantly, I think businesses can also benefit from like incorporating the anime and gaming culture in Saipan. Now, what that's gonna look like, all right, like if you're a cafe, right, like consider opening up a segment where like, or a place where like you have an anime event. I don't know, open up a card game tournament, or even do like a casual night. Like, have a casual night, open up a casual night, like have a TV come out, and like, I'm like, the gaming community is very strong here. Like, if you can reach out to people that like are willing to donate their consoles, right? I feel like you can have them like you can have them like go through. Like, man, Java Jones, for example, was a really good example. Because my friend used to host card game tournaments at the time, and so like whenever he does that, he's there's usually like one row like completely full of like people playing card games. Like, we would have Tekken tournament, no, sorry, not Tekken tournaments, Yu-Gi-Oh card tournaments, and you would see people like right then and there, like just straight up oh, welcome back, Joro. How we doing? Hey, Chatter, what's up, man? I got the ninja clans. All right. Yeah, I think I really do think that it's possible. It can happen, but there just again, there just needs to be some support. Like, I say, like, this could also possibly benefit businesses also, because I think one of the okay, not to get political here, but like I think also like one of the things that I discussed with other people, right, is that not like a lot of businesses are afraid to start up because of how the economic scene is looking like at the time. Like, you have major businesses right now that are closing down. Shoot, you have Grand Rio right now, that's closing down later on this year. You have DFS, which are already closed down like last month, and everybody knows, like, people go to DFS because whenever they purchase stuff, it's tax free, right? Oh, yo, thank you for the rosa. What is good? What's good, Smokey? How we doing? Yo, much love. Hold on, I gotta do that for the rosa. Much love. But yeah, like I think when you put it from that sense, like you gotta realize like it's gonna take it's not gonna have it's definitely not gonna happen it's definitely not gonna happen overnight. And of course there's gonna be a lot of backlash in support of this motion, right?